Making his way to the ring, it's Vladimir Klitschko. One of the most recognized athletes the world over. Fighting out of Ukraine. In his prime, he was unbeatable.
That is true confidence to go with somebody so heavy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Eastern Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Klitschko! Oh, my word! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your breath.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'd come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
The jab doesn't quite connect. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. We see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. And he scores with the counter. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything. Full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
He did not take that well at all, Klitsch. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee...
There's the bell for round 4. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into the shot. And that's the last thing you want.
They stop the hook there. This with that jab. They block that jab. Missing with the hook. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They both want a knockout, you can tell. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. And there's the bell for round 5. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
I hope you've got a good clutchman in that corner.
This is the beginning of round 6. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You don't want to trade shots. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Good work, I love that. I love that jab slick. Back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
What you doing? The gap through there. Stay focused. Don't let him...
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You done all...
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Beautiful counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Do you believe this? Klitschko is down! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have... Did you see that? Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
And we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Straight right just misses. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned. Goodness, we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A combination from him. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
Can make or break a fighter.
Take the round off and win the round on the jab. And breathe when you're stepping.
Nice round, good round. I like that, Tamaki. Just keep him on the end.
And you win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Steady up a little bit so we can't beat.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell to start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the...
Oh my God, Johnny! Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.